A midweek edition. Of the end. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. And for the Spurs, Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Drains the
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Paul. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Chris Paul is as competitively tough as they come. Good finish on the interior.
Halliburton goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future. Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. There's a screen by Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Paul finds Vassell. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Here's Halliburton. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Out to the right wing. That's good from Paul on the assist by Wembanyama. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, we all know Chris Paul has a consistent three-point shot.
Here's Nesmith. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Paul taking his time here. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And San Antonio again with a bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got 9 points. For San Antonio, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Halliburton. The drive by Paul. Wembanyama with it. Halliburton picks him up. Paul for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up. The assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. The rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Matherin. There's a screen by Turner. Shot from the top of the key. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Paul. Yeah, that one's good. Paul's got 10 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Up top, Paul, defended by Halliburton. Outside Wembanyama, the 3 is up. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible. Matherin
against Barnes. And it's Matherin missing. San Antonio's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. The kick out to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Siakam. Paul drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And here's Indiana now. The Spurs making their last shot. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Neesmith on the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Just 2 to shoot.
I like Barnes' toughness defensively, boy. You can tell this guy really cares, and he's willing to get his hands dirty.
Vassell, the shot from the low post is good. Vassell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Spurs lead by 15. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
52 seconds left in the half. Wembanyama, screen on Matherin. Outside for Wembanyama. Matherin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 15. Neesmith with it. Now guarded by Sohan. And Neesmith, here we go. And down it goes. 2 points. Neesmith's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Paul against Halliburton. Paul passes to Vassell. 3-pointer off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the 2nd. Nice work. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Ooh, poked away. Matherin with a steal. And so it's San Antonio in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, this thing has been about as one-sided as Shaq against Kenny in a 3-point contest.
Or better yet, Shaq versus Kenny in the dunk.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now,
Glad you could join us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the 2nd half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Toppin left side. And the shot goes in. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Castle. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Collins against Wiseman. Pass to Castle. 4-3. Indiana with a rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
It's stolen by Johnson. It's tipped. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. McConnell outside. Now here's Wiseman. Tight defense on him. Here's Nembhard. Offensive rebound. No good there.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Kicks it out to Collins. Good on the shot. Collins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pacers trail by 17. They get it back. Toppin outside. Back to Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. Collins with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Castle. Here's Branham from outside the arc. Here's Champagny, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
McConnell goes in. Toppin outside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Here's Branham. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. So Indiana ends up going with a new group, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Here's Castle. Pass to Branham. 1:09 left in the third. Here's Champagny. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 20.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Neesmith's shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Champagny, the pass to Collins. Up top, Johnson. Turner covers. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Siakam out to the right wing. A good look from Turner. Cans it from the wing. Turner's got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Pacers trail by 20. Siakam, pass to Matherin. Siakam, the screen. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Halliburton, no good. San Antonio leading by 23. Here's Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Turner attacking. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Pass to Halliburton. They set a pick. Siakam for 3. Fires in the triple.
Their 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's rebounded by Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Walker for 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Halliburton. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Wembanyama screen. Halliburton against Paul. Going inside. It's good. Paul's got 9 points now in the second half.
Since he stepped between the lines of an NBA game, this guy has been consistently productive. Chris Paul doing work. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. You know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And Siakam with the slam.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
Barnes against Walker. Back to Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
And Sohan gets it to go.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Wembanyama, screen on Matherin. Vassell passes to Wembanyama, and the three-pointer goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here he goes. Siakam finds Turner. Siakam with a screen on Wembanyama. And here's Turner from the arc. Here's Siakam. Can't connect. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving it.
for the visitors.
And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Berry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the center position. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Here's San Antonio now. Paul surveying the floor. Driving to the basket. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Outside, Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Trying his luck from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And for a power forward, you can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Curry's shot is off.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Here is Paul, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Good on the bucket. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Curry against Vassell. Kuminga with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And Wembanyama outside. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 5. And they're running. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 7 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Paul gets it to go in. He's got 9.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Outside, Payton. Out left to the wing. Kuminga finds Payton. And the 3 off target. Spurs leading by 4. Wembanyama, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Looney. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Now that's some bonus points there, as Looney's teammates love it when he shoots off the pass like that.
Pass to Sohan. With the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Up top, Curry, covered by Vassell. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one to fall. In transition, here come the Spurs. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
And stolen by Vassell. The finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Outside, Kuminga. Ball against Payton. Shot clock at 6. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. They get it back. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Curry, coming off 31 points last game. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Wiggins dishes to Kuminga. Wiggins surveying the floor. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Vassell against Payton. Three-pointer. Vassell, no good. Warriors trail by 10. It's Curry outside. Curry making it look so easy.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
To the paint. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 9 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Looney passes to Wiggins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Spurs leading by 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Paul. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Three-pointer, Payton. The rebound by the Spurs. It could go, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good. I'd be dominating down low. I'd be picking.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the San Antonio Spurs. That'll do it for our show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Moody in at the small forward. Here's Champagny, the jump hook, and Moody pulls it down. Outside, Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Champagny. From 13. That shot off. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. From past the arc, drills it from outside.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Castle. That one's off, still out of sync.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Now here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Jackson Davis. Green finds Schroeder. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors trail. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They set the screen. Here's Champagnie. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's a look at the stats for Keldon Johnson. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by Schroeder, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Warriors.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Wembanyama, and he drops it in from the low post. Wembanyama's got 10.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Hield outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Rebound, San Antonio. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Hield against Vassell. Hield outside. Here's the screen. He takes it in. Pass to Moody. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 3. The 3 from Barnes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists tonight. Schroeder with the ball. Will it go? The shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 6. And we'll have the start. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Castle in at the point. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Pass to Wembanyama. Warriors with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Spurs leading by 6. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Vassell against Curry. Outside Kuminga. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Paul checked in for Castle. And so it's Golden State with it. Curry way outside. And again, no good by Golden State. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And that one drops for them. And the Spurs lead by 10.
How about Barnes getting inside and just muscling that one up?
Curry deciding where to go with it. Over to the wing. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Three-pointer, Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Paul for 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Curry on the drive. Looney kicks to Payton. On the wing, Wiggins. Covered by Barnes. Wiggins drives in. 5 on the clock. Here's Looney. Plays it up off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Kuminga. No good on the 3. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama finishes off the break.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The shot by Curry, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The kick out to Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
That bucket in no time at all.
Kuminga carrying with him some confidence here.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Curry with a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Into the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. Payton from outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sohan finds Paul. Good on the triple.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Spurs.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Hey guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Victor Wembanyama.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Vassell against Payton. A three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And it's the Warriors' ball, trailing by 10. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Banked in off the glass. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win. And
Greetings from... Suitcase. Sports. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Stephen Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the 3, small forward. Well, Graham, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, BA. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Curry surveys. Green with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Curry. Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam, a pass to Halliburton. Turner with it. Siakam with a screen on Looney. Turner attacking. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Siakam for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
And the win was there for them. They just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Here's Curry, and here's Kuminga for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Now here's Curry, coming off a 31-point game. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Curry against Halliburton. Curry drives in, all alone. Indiana with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Walker, a screen on Curry. Siakam, pass to Turner. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Curry against Halliburton. Outside Kuminga. Outside, Green. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Curry. Looney, a screen on Halliburton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Pacers ball.
Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on Curry. Siakam against Green. And stolen by Green. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. Looney inside. Defended by Halliburton. And that one's good.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Siakam against Green. Turner passes to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside for Green. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Golden State. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Halliburton looking over the floor from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got 9 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Curry against Halliburton. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Look at Green, get his inside.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Here's Walker. It's tipped. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Halliburton goes. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one belongs to Wiggins. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Looney, a screen on Walker. Kuminga, the pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. And Wiggins knocks down the three. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
And Curry just carving. Him up inside.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good off the glass. Halliburton's got 16 points now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Green with a screen on Matherin. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Walker finds Mather. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. No good that time. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Here's Matherin. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
1:02 left in the first half.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, and grab the board.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Kuminga. Green, a screen. On the wing, Green. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Looney. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
That one goes in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with us. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Pacers. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Toppin. TJ McConnell is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Wiseman in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pacers trail by 7. Nembhard, right side. Toppin outside. to McConnell. From down in the low post, it goes. McConnell's got his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And here's Schroeder outside. And Toppin pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Neesmith lays it up and banks it in.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The Warriors lead by 3. Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. McConnell against Schroeder. Back to Jackson Davis. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. With the clock winding down. And that one is hammered home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
From downtown, and there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it.
To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Outside heel. Connects from downtown.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pacers trail by 3. Wiseman, pass to Neesmith. And here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Schroeder. Neesmith covering. Hield on the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside heel. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Toppin. The rebound by Moody.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second team foul. Shooting
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Shots good by Matherin.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Hield against Matherin. Moody from outside. Oh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Walker sets a screen. Halliburton for 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Payton. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. Shoots over Siakam. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Wiggins, right wing. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Warriors lead by 10. Looney, a screen on Matherin. Wiggins looking around from deep. The shot no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Siakam. Green with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Up ahead. The kick out. Curry. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Curry on the drive. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Indiana again missing. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Oh, nice shot by Halliburton.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Matherin against Curry. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Kuminga. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Green with a screen on Halliburton. Wiggins passes to Green. And here's Kuminga for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Matherin, pounded by Wiggins. Puts up a three. And it's Benedict Matherin with the three.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Looney passes to Kuminga. Outside Curry. This one for three. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Matherin. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Matherin's got 6 in the quarter.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And here's Green from the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Siakam with a screen on Wiggins. And it's Matherin missing. The Warriors lead by 12.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pacers foul. Tyrese Halliburton. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Three-point field goal, Jarris Walker.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can beat. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jeff.
Let's meet this. Starting.
Welcome to 2K Sport and the starting group for the Spurs. You'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for Indiana, the perimeter pairing with Nemo and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Paul for 3. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Here's Paul. Wembanyama outside. Paul with the screen for Wembanyama. Plays it up and banks it in.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Turner with the screen on Vassell. Takes it out to Siakam. Outside Turner for the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Mathurin for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Halliburton with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season. So Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And it's Paul missing. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's the 3. Halliburton, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Mathurin with a screen on Paul. A shot by Nembhard, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. All up top, he's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Turner fires the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 1. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Chicago Bulls. Here's Halliburton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
It's Zohan, top of the key. Lets the 3 fly. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep.
3.
Wembanyama's got some.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Vassell. And finished off by Halliburton.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Yep, that one goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Turner following the basket by Chris Paul. There's a screen. Turner passes to Nemo. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Barnes against Mathurin. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Embiid with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside for Wembanyama. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama for 3.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pacers lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Got a piece of it. It's Nembhard on the wing. With the putback. Siakam on the foul. Siakam's got his first basket of the night.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
From deep. Vassell, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Rebounded by the Spurs.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Spurs now, trailing by 2.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward. But his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy that good. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
You gotta love this guy's confidence. Mathurin wasting no time firing away.
Here's Vassell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Nemhard's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A three from Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Halliburton out to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. Covered by Barnes. Halliburton in the corner. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Vassell. The shake. Second chance shot. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton right side. Mathurin finds Turner. Turner with a screen on Paul. Out to Turner. The tray. Cans it from downtown. Turner's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Count that one. 15 points for Chris Paul.
And I love how Paul picks his spots on offense, which allows him to get into a rhythm.
Halliburton for 3. He can't get it to go. And the first half is now in the books. Pacers out in front. They lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
And a look now at some... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Johnson. Collins is out there with Castle. And it's Champagnie in a power forward position. Jackson finds Toppin. Walker with a screen for Toppin. Outside for Jackson. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Castle. Sweet move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Castle's got his first basket. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works,
Right.
Kevin? They're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Wiseman, and that one's good. Champagny.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now, here's Toppin. Guarded closer. No good that time. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Castle. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
You like how Castle plays at his pace and celebrating when he wants to.
Here's Jackson. Takes it off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Branham. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wiseman with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Shot's good by Walker.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
2 minutes.
Pass to Branham. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Here's Champagny. Toppin covering. 4 on the clock. Releases. Shot by Champagny, no good. Indiana leading by 6. Toppin inside. And Toppin throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in for Chris Paul. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell outside. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vassell's got 8 points.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Benyama outside. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
It's good from long range.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Halliburton for three. The shot, no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hey, it's all about physical.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nemo to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Wembanyama, no good. Indiana leading. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Going inside, and Halliburton slams it in.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
The kick out to Barnes. Down low. Here's Castle. It is good. The assist from Barnes.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Mathurin against Barnes. Mathurin passes to Turner. Back to Mathurin. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin. Gets him to the rim in a blink.
Vassell outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
It's Vassell on the wing. Nembhard covering. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Turner against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Count the basket.
Now, those were some weight room points from Vassell. Flexing his muscles.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 3-point lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Spurs. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nembhard. San Antonio with the rebound. Over in the corner, Barnes. They get the rebound. Sohan with the ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton finds Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Vassell outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the... And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gassel's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Now, here's Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the triple. Wembanyama against Mathurin. Wembanyama down low. Wembanyama deadly inside.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Halliburton drives in. Pass to Nemo. Goes up again. Good!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Vassell.
Yes! Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
Barnes against Mathurin. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Slam call, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball.
Outside Mathurin. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Siakam sets a screen for Turner. Driving the lane.
And answering the ball. Turner with confidence.
Wembanyama. Got it up in time. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's Castle. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Castle in at the point guard. Takes it inside. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. And he comes up with the deuce. Mathurin's got the first basket here in overtime for the Pacers. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the club.
Out to Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Turner. Connects on the 17-footer.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Here's Vassell. Driving inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama, the floater.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Siakam a screen on Vassell. And finished off by Halliburton.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Wembanyama down low. Turner covering. Got it.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up to the Pacers.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam would see.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And this is
Pascal Siakam.
tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quick.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Pascal Siakam. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
He hits the first one, and that brings them within two. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Miles Turner.
Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Paul for three. Misses there. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on the end.
For the visiting San Antonio.
Welcome to now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, down low it's Draymond and Looney. Stephen Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Paul for 3. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Green, back to Curry. A clear look for Green. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Curry against Paul. Outside Curry from the arc. Sohan with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round, and he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Paul for 3. That won't go either for Paul.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. The 3. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And David West in the house. Take it in the game.
You know, West won a pair of rings with the franchise. I'm sure Warrior fans are happy to see him here in the building.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Green with a screen on Paul. And here's Curry for 3. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. San Antonio leading by 4. Right side, Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Wiggins looking around. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Green with a screen on Vassell. Wiggins for three.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Here's a three from Paul. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
On the attack, Wiggins. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And when he is on the move and starts to show his athleticism, that's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Now here's Paul. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Looney grabs a miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Curry against Paul. Here's Looney. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. He gets it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point. Now here's Curry. Curry takes it in. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Warriors on D. They trail by 1. Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. Here's Vassell, outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Right side, Paul. The 3 ball. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
Curry gets the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Paul against Curry. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 8.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Looney, the screen. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes a 3. To the right side. Second chance effort. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Curry looking it over. They get it back. Looney. Oh, Looney. Cool and calm at the rim.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
Wiggins against Vassell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Curry against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:07 left in the second period. And here's Curry for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
You see how mobile Wembanyama is. I mean, he gets to the basket so fast.
Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Curry against Paul. Outside Curry. Driving inside. Here's Looney. No good with the triple. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Vassell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And there's an opportunistic side to Vassell, tracking down the miss and creating offense.
Outside Curry. Green, a screen. From deep three-point land. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Here's Vassell. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Valley. As always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what.
And change it. That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Warriors trail by 9. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Graham.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
They've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Moody. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Outside Schroeder. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Drives to the hoop.
And this rookie Castle is smooth on the drive. can't give him any space in the lane.
Outside heel. Inside, here's Jackson Davis. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Here's Castle. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Castle's got 6 in the quarter.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Schroeder into the lane. Here's Jackson Davis. Misses the 3.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Castle, covered by Jackson Davis. They get it again.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Payton. Off target from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Castle. Collins with a screen on Schroeder. Takes it inside.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Hield. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Mama Kelishvili's checked in for Collins. Here's Castle, covered by Schroeder. And the basket by Castle.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside heel. Jackson Davis a screen. Clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Outside Payton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound by San Antonio.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Champagny, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 14. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
Pass to Branham. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Buries it from 3. Mamu Kelishvili's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they've defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Collins, he's checked in for Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Castle, covered by Schroeder. Johnson passes to Branham. Up top, Collins. Pass to Champagny. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Just 5 to shoot. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Champagny's got 7 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Counted from distance. And here's Collins for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the San Antonio Spurs in command. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Now here's Curry. Creates inside.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Here's Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Shot is good by Curry.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Paul with it. Green picks him up. Paul passes to Sohan. The 3 from Wembanyama hits the 3-pointer. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And here's Green from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
How about that answer from Draymond Green? You don't think the competitor in him wants to step up and answer the call? He did it there.
Now here's Paul. Right side, Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Outside Wembanyama, takes the 3, sinks it from distance. Wembanyama's got 32 points in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And here's Curry for 3. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. 28 points for him.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
Here's Sohan. Kicks it out to Barnes. Vassell outside. Floats one. Misses the layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Green with a screen on Paul. Curry finds Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the 3 off target. Spurs lead by 11. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 34.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Looney, high post. Paul with a steal. Outside Wembanyama. Over Looney. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up. And you can't knock it down.
Golden State now running out of time. Pass to Looney. Paul against Curry. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Launches it. 59 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 34 points.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Wembanyama. And the shot goes. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot capitalize and continue to be aggressive.
Outside for Wembanyama. Offline with a three. Now Curry. To the wing on the left. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. That three's off the mark. And it's San Antonio's ball. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Wembanyama. Off target with the three. And so it's San Antonio with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
tapped it. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nemo and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for the Warriors, the post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Green passes to Wiggins. Here he goes. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And it's Mathurin missing. Outside Curry. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here. One more at the line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Halliburton with the bucket.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Halliburton against Curry. Up and in on the way. Curry's got 7.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Turner finds Siakam. Back to Turner. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. At the top of the key, Turner. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Going rack to rack. You see the athleticism of Wiggins, but also the tremendous effort to get down the court like that.
Out to Turner. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And a wide-open look for Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Curry. Count that one. 10 points in the game so far.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, He's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Mathurin against Kuminga. Kicks it out to Siakam. 3 on the clock. Here's Turner. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Turner against Curry. Good. With time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got 14.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Looney kicks to Kuminga. Tipped away. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. This one for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Up top, Curry, defended by Mathurin. And here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. The shot by Looney, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Mathurin's vertical is remarkable. I love how he goes after it on those plays.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. Right side, Mathurin. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They kick it out to Green from downtown. Wiggins outside. Curry against Halliburton. Green with a screen on Halliburton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Warriors leading by 3. Greg since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They won 10 games. Over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Curry against Mathurin. Curry is inside from deep. Green, and it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nemo. And so Indiana again turning it over. Warriors leading by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Halliburton sets the pick for Turner. Drops in the tray. Turner's got 7.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Now Curry. He's got 22. That will count. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to.
2 minutes allowed to review the play.
Not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center at Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving a little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
He's already put his stamp on this game.
Ernie, do people use stamps anymore? I don't think that's a thing.
Of course they do.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Man, it almost does.
Thanks for joining us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Payton drives in. Hield outside. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Pass to Moody. Halliburton against Hield. Back to Moody. Over Siakam. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Halliburton's got 10. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Payton kicks to Hield. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Hield outside. Out to the right wing. Puts up a deep three. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Halliburton against Schroeder for the lead. Oh, the jam by Halliburton.
Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The Pacers making a switch here. Heisman's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Jackson, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Neesmith in for Halliburton. Schroeder, left side. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Hield against Jackson. There's Walker with the three. The rebound by Hield.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here. Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Jackson. No one near Payton as he lets it go. He sinks the triple. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Driving in, and Toppin throws it down.
Toppin's a big man flying through for the slam. I love it.
Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now here's Hield. Hopping on the board. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. I love their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
To the inside. Here's Neesmith. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Inside, Jackson Davis. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. To the middle. Moody finds Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. Here's Toppin. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Warriors leading by 3. The post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Curry passes to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 3. Mathurin for 3. Here's Walker. Outside for Halliburton. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Halliburton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he drives in. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Turner's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Looney kicks to Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Green. The 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And they pick up 2. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Curry way outside. Offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game. And I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And 1 opportunity.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
and they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Outside Turner. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Here's Walker with the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Halliburton against Curry. High, arcing shot. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Stephen Curry.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Curry attacking. Looney kicks to Wiggins. They set the pick. Back to Looney. Corner shot. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Man alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Trains it from downtown.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Can't knock in the 3. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.